This is Kugan Cassius for IFLTV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're at Macklin's Gym in Marbella, Port Benus. With me I've got the Edwards brothers, Charlie and Sonny. How are you boys, alright?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah?
Training hard. I'm really pushing it now 4 weeks out from the world title, so I'm lucky enough to have my brother turn pro now, be out here with me, pushing me all the way on the runs. We sparred together. It's great to have a round and we have a laugh. We just live and breathe boxing, so we're really giving it our all. He can't wait to make his debut, so it's going to be a good September, I believe.
I mean, it's been a little time coming. People were waiting for you to turn pro. You finally made that step now, so you're obviously pleased with the decision to do that.
Well, yeah, because I was on GB for only about 6 months. I won the senior ABAs last year, got to the final this year. And I guess after the final, I went down on a close split, which I thought I won. But after that, I thought I'm done with this amateur game. So I just wanted to get the longer rounds. I always felt like the last half of the fight, I was always stronger. So I just thought it's my turn to turn. Then obviously I had Charlie already set up out here, so it just made sense to go with him.
Well, Charlie, obviously you're fighting for a world title in your next fight. 10 fights that will be for you. It's your 9th?
Yep. Be the fastest ever Englishman. I won't say British because Paul Weir done it. He done it in 6.
I thought this was your 10th, but it's your 9th fight.
Yeah.
Oh, this is your 9th fight, okay. Against Casemiro.
Yeah, John Real Casemiro.
Yeah. He's obviously experience-wise.
2-weight world champion.
Yeah, 2-weight world champion. Has had, I mean, double the amount of fights. I think there's about 25 fights he has, isn't he? How much of him have you seen exactly?
We've seen a lot of him. Me and Danny Vaughan, my brother, we've been sitting down, been watching him, all of his different fights. So we're not leaving no page unturned. We're really studying him. We've got A plan, B plan, and C plan, and we're really confident we're going to beat him. What he offers, I offer better. My footwork's faster, my speed's faster, I'm more awkward. I'm going to make it a horrible night's work for him in there. We watched him against, who was it who we watched earlier?
The African bloke.
Yeah, the African
bloke.
The African bloke, he stopped him in 5, and you could just see he looked like he'd give up. Once a quitter, always a quitter. I'm going to make it so horrible in there. I'm going to have that jab in his face and make it a nightmare. So, John Real Casemiro, your days with that title are numbered, my friend.
September 10th, and it's a huge card to be on. Sky Box Office, Golovkin pay-per-view, Brook pay-per-view. It doesn't come much bigger.
Really, the biggest card of the year, really, considering I'm on pay-per-view. So, don't really come much bigger, but I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to take it all in. And he's coming to the Lions Den, like he's coming in my backyard, everything's in my favour. So I just hope he's ready and he's not taking me lightly because I've only had 9 fights, because he's going to be in for a hell of a shot for September.
So is it a bit of holding back when you two spar or not?
Not at all.
No?
At all. He is a great fighter. You've seen him in his amateur. He beat in 3 fights ago. He beat the Kazakhstan, who's in the Olympics now, who's winning his fights. So probably a medal contestant. You know what I mean? He beat Bellew in the ABAs as well last year, who went to GB. So he's a great talent and a big prospect. And you watch, mark my words, him in the pro game. Pros are going to have a nightmare. Them slow feet, he's so quick. The movement, and I fucking hate sparring him. He fucking gets under my skin more than anyone.
You've got your promoter right here, haven't you?
Yeah, I know. Put the ink on the paper.
But obviously it was a natural move for you to join MGM because Charlie was already based with them, so that was kind of a little bit expected, but you were both under the MGM banner.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, like, disregarding completely Charlie as well. The work they've done for other pros, like the fights they've been securing, it's unreal really. So I think they're definitely the dominant force for like British based boxing.
I find the best management outfit in boxing now. By far the best. Look who they've got on the books. That says it all. Look at the fights that they're producing. They're the best management team out there, and I'd advise any single fighter to go with them. Loads of people want to go with them now, so they're very busy and they're branching very big, making an enterprise of MGM. So it's very exciting times for MGM as well, so I'm just lucky to be a part of it.
I mean, Sonny, you don't look old enough to be able to buy a lottery ticket.
Neither do I.
You've got a little bit of an older head. How old are you, Sonny?
I'm 20.
20.
It works in my favour.
It does.
It does. Well, every pro looks at us and looks like we're babies. They underestimate us. One step ahead. get a shock of their
Who
life.
hits harder out of you two?
Depends what shot.
I'm heavier than him, do you know what I mean? I'm heavier than him, older than him, but he's a tricky operator. And listen, you'll have to ask Danny Vaughan that because he's the bad man,
Yeah.
but he can punch. He can punch. And he looks like a baby, but trust me, he can dig, take the head and the body. And people are going to be shocked when they look at him and look at his style in the amateurs. As a pro, he'll be putting people away. Telling you that now.
So have you got a date confirmed for your debut yet, Sammy?
Well, I've literally just last week had my medicals, my eye test, and my license meeting done, and that's all boxed off. So now any day now, I'm waiting for my debut date. It could be Glasgow, it could be Liverpool. Probably first week of October, maybe last week of September. We're looking around that time. So I'm ready whenever, really. So.
But it's like with anything, if you're waiting for your pro debut, you just want to kind of get that first one out of the way so you can sort of start building your rounds and just getting a bit of momentum.
I was out here for 7 weeks leading up to Charlie's
fight.
last fight. I was his main sparring partner, doing 8 rounders 2-3 times a week.
More than ready for 4 rounds, 6 rounds.
I had a couple of weeks laying off, just ticking over, but now I'm hitting it hard now. So I'm training now as if I was fighting about mid-September, late September. So just wait for any date and I'll be
The
ready.
good thing is I'm training for a world title. He's doing exactly the same work as me, having a debut. So whoever is getting put in front of him in his debut, they're in trouble. They're in trouble.
How long do you anticipate staying at flyweight?
Listen, to be honest, I make the weight very easy. Like, I'm just under 5 weeks out. I'm only 3 kilo overweight. Make it piece of piss, eating, fluiding up. So we'll stay at it as long as we want, but I want to win this title, get a few defences, and I want big names. I'm in this game to fight big names and be in interesting fights. And I'm fighting on the 10th of September. Also, Chocolito's fighting on the 10th of September. So who says I win my world title? He's already got a flyweight WBC. We could unify it.
Yeah, I mean he's like his Ring Magazine's pound for pound #1 fighter, but his profile, especially sort of where he is in America, is risen over the last sort of year or so. He's been fighting a lot of them Golovkin undercards as well. But again, at that weight, any fight's possible because there's not many of us.
He's pound for pound king, and why wouldn't I want to get him with a pound for pound king? When I win my IBF world title, I'm up there with a world mix. So I don't want to give easy defensive, fight this person, fight that person. Why not get in there with the pound for pound and prove myself and show the world? A lot of Chocolito's fighters, they want to stand there and have a walk. That's the complete opposite you want to do with him. He's a very powerful fighter and he's very good. I haven't seen him in against the mover, so maybe that might be his weakness.
Well, listen, like I said to you, that weight division is like
Coming, very.
It could happen very quickly. Like I said, you're fighting for a world title so soon, but I suppose when you turn pro, there was an idea that this could happen with the lack of flyweights there are. So
I've always said I don't want to fight journeyman. I could have easily sat back and just fight journeyman after journeyman, build slowly, wait for opportunities to come. Jumping in there with a 2-weight world champion, I'm confident in my ability. I'm going to bring that title back, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to take part in this boxing game. I'm here to take over. I want to move up through the weights. I want to be a British fighter who can look at Pacquiao, who's moved up all through the weights. Mayo moved up all through the weights. I want to be the first British fighter who moves up all through the weights. So it's very exciting. I'm only 23. I'm only young, and I'm a big flyweight. So I've got a lot more weights to climb.
definitely, yeah. Have you been watching the Olympics?
Yeah, I've been keeping up with the Olympics. I'm watching my former teammates. Obviously, I was training as I was leading up to the Olympics. They've had it hard, but that's what happened with the draws. I don't think there wasn't one boy that was seeded, one male boxer, so you're bound to get the hard fights quite early on. But they're doing well. They're doing well.
Results haven't gone the way, obviously, for some of our fighters.
Josh Kelly boxed really well.
Yeah.
Josh Kelly boxed really well.
Fowler had a really tough one against a really tricky operator. And he showed heart. He showed he's going to be capable for the pro game, but
He Joe called in and got beat today, didn't he?
He got beat, got beat for very tough Uzbek. So, look, they're all great fighters. They're all at the top of their game, amateurs. I would have loved to go to the Olympics. In 2012, I fell short, and then I decided to turn pro. But all of them, every single one on that squad, they will have a great pro career, and they'll go leaps and bounds, and it's exciting times for them. They might have fell short here, but they're going to go on, and they're going to go into bigger and better things and be superstars.
It's not the be-all and end-all if you don't win a medal. I mean, look, Billy Joe's here now, world champion, and, you know, he didn't progress as far as he wanted in Beijing. So
Charlie could have waited around for these 2016. He would have had a really good push. But look at him now. At the same, a month after the Olympics, he's boxing for an IBF world title. So if he went to these Olympics, he still would have loads to go through before he got to that point. So I don't think he's been damaged too much not going to the Olympic Games.
Definitely not.
all right, where's Danny Vaughan at?
He's probably down there doing the bench press, pumping his arms up.
Yeah.
Chesty Vaughan.
Got a bit of stick. I went. Jazza Dickens asked me who my favourite Scouser was, and I said Danny Vaughan. He is.
Yeah, he got
He
a
is
bit.
my favourite Scouser.
He got a bit offended, didn't he?
A few
I
Scouts,
heard it.
yeah, but a few Scousers like messaged me going, well, I'm on this list.
At least you didn't
I'll stick with Danny Vaughan. He's my favourite.
Top
So.
bloke, very top bloke, and a great coach. Since I've been working with him, I've come on leaps and bounds, and Sonny's just partnered up with him as well. And we've got a really good team out here. You know, like everything's for the boxers. Our management team out here, they couldn't do enough for us. Trainers all Danny couldn't do enough for us. Always in the gym, always making sure we're good in ourselves as well as in training. Got sparring partners coming in, which Danny's arranged. Ryan Burnett's coming over to spar me for this fight. I've got that Angel Mourinho from Madrid coming down, who got robbed, I believe, for the European title out in France. And then Sean McGoldrick's going to come out and help me as well. So we've got all the sparring for this fight also. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and everything's going great, and couldn't be in a better place right now at the MGM over here in Marbella.
I've got a couple of cousins who are flyweights. We'll send them over if you want.
Bring them over.
Yeah. They're like, one's like 106 and 0. The other one's like 214 and 0.
He can get it, anyone can get it.
We nearly went a whole interview without Prince Patel's name being mentioned. And I didn't mention
a
it.
mention.
I couldn't let it happen.
Sorry, mate.
I couldn't let it happen.
Uh,
Coming from now, he's blocked me on Twitter, Facebook, everything. I'm snapping
He's
his
gone
ankle.
quiet because he knows you're around and you're going to end his career. And he don't
I
wanna
made
know.
him turn over. He was meant to be in the ABAs. He went pro, I think, a month and a half before the ABAs.
He drew with someone I dropped in the first round and won every round again. He's a bum.
He's useless.
No one. They're not even worth the words out of your mouth. I don't even know why you brought him up in this interview.
well, listen, I was trying to do the interview without mentioning
You was good.
I
was
did
waiting
well.
for
It was like
and he
12
had
minutes
to- he
in,
had to bring
and
I could
joke
feel
up.
it coming.
suddenly it was too much for something to cope with.
I wanted to get in there first.
All right, listen, we'll definitely catch up with you ahead of September 10th, and listen, catch up with you ahead of your pro debut, hopefully in September. So, best of luck out here. That Istanbul, that run you do looks
Piece of
brutal.
piss, mate.
Yeah, for you, yeah.
3 times a week.
3 times a week.
3 times a week, smashing it.
Looks brutal.
Limits are there to be broken.
Did this morning. Easy.
All right, Charlie, Sonny, thanks for coming to
Nice
IFL
one.
TV,
See you,
and
mate.
we'll
It's
catch
out.
up with you soon, all right? Thank you, mate.
Morning after, Tommy Fury on top of the world.
On top of the world, mate. I feel like, you know, I've won the actual WBC title, but no, I definitely haven't. I've just beat Jake Paul, like I said all along. You know, in the build-up to this, I said that I'd win the fight, and I did last night quite convincingly. And obviously it was a split decision, but I feel like I won the fight a lot clearer. I'm yet to watch it back, but yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here victorious when everyone said I couldn't do it. All the so-called boxing experts and former world champions, they all went against me, and so it just shows how much they know.
Tommy, there was a lot of countrymen, a lot of Brits, notable people in boxing who did pick against you. How do you feel about that now?
Well, they've got egg on their faces, haven't they? You know, it shows how much the, like I said, the so-called world champions know about boxing. That's why you can't listen to anybody else's opinions, because if I listened to anyone's opinions on this fight, I wouldn't be losing. I wouldn't get out of the first round. You know, I didn't care what anybody else had to say. Me and my team always knew what would happen. And that's why we sat here the winners.
How's your eye?
My eye's fine, to be honest. I mean, it was a bit of a dirty tactic. Stuck the knot on me in the 7th round or whatever it was. Caused a bit of a wound, but nothing major. All good. Apart from that, come out of it unscathed.
Tommy, I'm sure you're aware that Drake had 400 bags on Jake Paul.
Yeah.
So he's lost a lot of money, has Drake.
Lost a lot of man, the silly fella. Well, he's not a silly fella, obviously. 400 grand to him is about £4 to us. So I don't know. It is what it is, Drake. He won't be doing that again, will he?
Tommy, I know there was a level of respect afterwards. Jake Paul did say in the ring that he was ill during his camp.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it wouldn't be my approach if I lost a fight. You know, I'd say fair and square, the better man won, even if I had been ill. I don't believe that he's been ill because he wasn't ill when he was posting all the way through social media, you know, about how great his camp's been and how great this has been and that's been. So I wouldn't buy into that. He got beat fair and square last night, and that's it. If he wants to make excuses, he can do, but it is what it is. He got beat.
Why would it be easier for you in a rematch?
Because I've got more experience now. That was my first time ever in a big main event, you know, a big worldwide fight. And next time round, in the same magnitude of event, I'll have that experience underneath the belt. And I feel like I've been in the ring with Jake now, and I know his weaknesses, I know his strengths, and I believe if I would have pressed the fight a little bit more yesterday, I would have got him out of there. But you know, you can't have everything. You know, you win and you learn, and yeah, the next fight I'll get him out of there.
Last one, because I know it's been a very long week for you. KSI said that he'd knock both of you out, both you and Jake. Reaction to that, Tommy?
Just more YouTube talk, innit? You know, what do you expect out of these YouTubers? You know, that's all they can say. You know, when he sat there at his house in London, you know, watching it, it's a lot easier looking at it and commenting, but try to get in the ring and doing it. You know, it's a completely different story. KSI, he's not even in my thoughts because he really is awful. Like, I put Jake Paul above KSI, so he's not even in my thought process at the minute.
Well, listen, Tommy, I know you were always ultra confident, but you did have the whole world watching you, so you handled the pressure well. Well done on last night, and yeah, we're on the same flight back. Safe travels. We'll see you soon, all right?
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
My name's Coon Cassius. Standing with me, I've got the fabulous, stunning Amy Charles. How are you, Amy?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. What brings you to the Sugar Hut?
Do you know what? I'm with my management tonight. We're having a good night out. We're getting a bit drunk, so I'm loving it. I'm absolutely drunk at the minute. Do I look a bit drunk?
You don't look drunk at all, babe.
I look really drunk, don't I?
How have you found life in the last 6 months, Amy? Tell us about it.
Life has been mad for me, do you know what I mean? Like 6 months ago I was like massaging, and now I'm like a celebrity.
You are a celebrity.
I don't know, I wouldn't say celebrity.
Are you coping?
A little bit. I find it hard, like people ask my pictures, but I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe it.
I'm really nervous interviewing you, I don't know why.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know, I'm really nervous interviewing. I weren't like this with anyone else, I don't know why.
Do you know what, that's saying something, isn't it?
But listen, we love your character on the show. I think it comes across really real. You're coming up with your own iconic phrases that everyone's repeating, and it's just it's a joy to watch. It really is.
Oh, thanks, honey. What's he like saying? Like, shut up.
Yeah, can you give us a shout out?
Shut up. Why are you getting so jail for?
That's just TV gold.
I am TV gold, aren't I?
You are TV gold.
This is me. I am TV gold.
Listen, where do you hope to be in the next 2 years? Where do you think this is going to take you to?
Do you know what? I want to have my own TV show. I want to have my own TV show. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, I want to be happy in life, and I'm so happy now. I'm enjoying every minute of it. But I want to have my own TV show, maybe my own underwear out. We'll see.
I think that's why everyone loves the character, because you're just so enjoyable and you look like you're having fun on the show with all your girl mates, and it's really great to watch. So.
Do you know what? I'm myself, and that's why people like me, because I don't play up to nothing. I'm myself, and this is me.
This is Amy Charles.
This is Amy Childs.
Amy, can I ask you a question? Will you follow me on Twitter?
I will 110% follow you on Twitter.
Did you just hear that? She's going to follow me on Twitter.
Twitter, 100%.
This is Conan Cassius for iFL London. Thank you very much to Amy Charles and Mickey Norcross in the back here. Thank you very much, Conan Cassius.
Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Amy Charles and you've been watching iFL London.
Conan Cassius, IFLTV here. It's Ben Eubank. 2. Steve Bartlett, what's happening, mate?
I'm good, mate. How are you? Good to see you again.
Good, I'm all good. Good to see you again. I ain't seen you since the Soccer Aid about a year ago. But yeah, how are you feeling for tonight?
I'm really, really excited. I think I had a little chat with Eubank a couple of days ago and his team, and he's I think he's mentally in a different place this time round. And I think he went through. You know, I interviewed him straight after the fight last time. I think he went through a few things in the week before that he didn't want to talk about. And I say that because on the podcast I remember him saying, if people knew what had happened to me in the lead up to the fight, like they'd be really surprised. So this time around, I think he's had a much better camp, and so yeah, I think he's gonna I think he's got it. Call Thierry.
Do you know what? I just see you rocked in with Thierry Henry, but you know, do you reckon? Oh. This is on my bucket list. This is if Bartley, you're gonna do this for me. Now do your thing. Do your thing.
Go on YouTube, you see. I don't move so quick anymore.
My friend Keegan.
Hello.
Whoa, Mr. Henry.
You good?
No, a bit starstruck, to be honest with you. Thierry, I know, unfortunately, we are at Tottenham, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Maybe, where was the lane before? It's here. No, but not here. Where was it? Where I know the center spot is somewhere here, no?
Is it?
That's where we celebrated the league.
Yeah.
I want to see the...
I was there.
Oh, you were?
Yes. I was there.
No, I'm joking.
I've had a season ticket at Arsenal since '95. Bruce Rioch's first season, so 30 years. You are my hero. I'm just going to say it is. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
That's it?
No.
That's the easiest thing ever.
No, hold on. I know Stephen anyway, so I appreciate it. What do you think? You've never been to a boxing fight here in the UK?
No, it is the first time. My last fight that I think that I've seen was in Vegas. I told you was Pacquiao Marquez. The first fight got me between the two that we are going to see tonight. There's the stories, the two dads, also the way they were after the fight.
Yeah.
Now we only saw love after the fight, and obviously you can understand before the fight people are going to talk, and it goes with what it is. But I have mad respect for the both. Mad respect for the dad. I grew up watching them. That shows my age a bit. But no, you know what? I just want to see a good fight. I was saying to Stephen before, hopefully it can be a good fight and we can enjoy.
Who do you think wins? Okay.
No.
Hold on. I won't ask you. Okay, I won't ask you that. Okay, we will just enjoy the fight. What do you think about?
What do you want to win?
I want you bank to win. You bank.
Thierry, two questions quickly before. What do you think about AJ fighting Jake Paul? What do you think about that?
Let me digest this one. Oh my gosh, it's a bit too much for me. I'm already here, Tottenham Stadium. I don't feel comfortable. You ask me questions, who's going to win, You bring another fight. Let me be. Stephen, that's for you.
Can I ask you one more question? I'm going to leave you alone.
Gotta be good though.
Was Dennis Bergkamp the best player you ever played with?
Of the mortal players? Yes, because the others are freaks.
Cassius for IFLTV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. It's the morning after. I'm joined by... Oh, by the way, this is recording. Oh, Jesus. Dillian Whyte, how you doing, mate?
Hello, I'm just here telling Clifton Mitchell to shut the fuck up. Clifton, we did an interview, shut up. Yeah. Yeah, some people have no manners, you know. I'm good, mate, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you very much. Caught a couple of minutes with you yesterday, but a reflection on what we saw yesterday. The heavyweight belts changing hands last night at Tottenham.
A couple of minutes, I lost way longer than that, bro.
Last night, you lasted 2 minutes.
No, I didn't. Last night, you came for 2 minutes. But no, yeah, go on.
Just looking back on that last night, what was your honest assessment of Joshua's performance?
I thought he was actually win by TKO in the last round. I thought they gave Joshua way too much time. Yeah, he just sagged on the rope and just stood there and didn't do anything. I thought that Usyk deserved a TKO victory. I was surprised the way the fight went. I picked Joshua to win in 7 rounds because I thought it would enforce his size and pressure and sheer bulk and athleticism and punch power, but he didn't. He was just reserved and very, I don't know, he was like, he was sensitive. He was a bit like, I want to punch, I'm not going to punch. I want to move my head, I'm not going to move my head. It's weird, man. Weird. I don't know. It was weird. It was like the whole Underwood's performance over again. That sort of weird upset. Like his mind is a bit upset. It's just weird. Just weird.
Did Alexander Usyk fight exactly how you thought he would fight?
No. He fought a lot more aggressive because Joshua allowed him to be. Joshua kept on stinging him and wasn't following up. And every time he stung him, Usyk got stood and stood in front of him, got stung and stood in front of him and started throwing hands. And Joshua just let him do it. It was like, can't you see you've hurt him? You hurt him with the right hook, you hurt him with a straight right hand. What are you doing? Joshua would hurt him and just back up. I didn't get it. I'm still a bit baffled, to be honest. The whole thing, it was a bizarre performance from Anthony Joshua, but Usyk performed good.
Joshua obviously made it very clear in the post-fight press conference that they will exercise their rematch clause and go straight in for the rematch. Is that the right thing to do, in your opinion?
Fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know. Joshua's a strange guy, man. I don't know. He's a fucking weirdo, man. I don't know. He's a real proper fucking weirdo. I don't know. Weird guy. Why is he going to wait till the second fight? He should have been putting the heat on him. Even in the latter stages, okay, you're 8 rounds down, you feel like you're being on the scorecard, start having a go. You're a unified heavyweight champion of the world. Or maybe he's trying to be a 3 times heavyweight champion of the world. Maybe he wanted to lose and then try and beat him again and become 3 times heavyweight champion. Maybe you can say, the first time, the second time was so sweet, I got to do it the 3rd time. 3 times? Is that what they said? I don't know. Yeah, 2 times. Maybe they're trying to do it a 3rd time to make it 3 times.
In your opinion, what does he have to do in the rematch to beat Usyk?
Throw his hands. Throw his hands. Throw his hands. Just throw his hands.
Do you believe a lot has to change between now and whenever that is in order for that to happen? As in, for him to beat Usyk?
Just his mentality. His mentality, that's all. All it is changes his mentality. You know, lately he's gone into this sort of safety first. Like he's been safe. I don't know. It's just weird. He's just fighting weird, man. Last 2 years, last year or so, 2 years, you know, he's just been turned to some fucking. Listen, don't get me wrong. It's good. He's boxing, maybe become more athleticism. He's using more defense, being defensively responsible, but. Just fucking, you're a big, strong guy. That's what's worked for you. That's what got you to the Olympic gold medal. That's what got you to your first world title. That's what got you to the unified world title. So you should have just been fucking having a go.
But, I mean, we spoke obviously just hours before the fight. It was, you wanted him to win yesterday. You said, you know, he's a fellow Brit. And
7 rounds. And I think he could have won 6, 7 rounds. I think so too. I think he could have won in 6, 7 rounds, but he didn't want it enough, man. Wasn't hungry enough. You know, wasn't hungry enough because when the chips are down and shit's going against you, you got to have a go. He didn't want to have a go. And he would hurt him and let him off, hurt him, let him off, hurt him and let him off. I don't understand. Like, usually he tries to finish guys when he hurt them, but I don't know. Maybe he just wants to be 3 times heavyweight champion of the world. 3 times?
Okay, well, you'll be travelling back to Portugal. Why is that yay?
Because it's still 30-something there at the minute, mate. It's cold here. It's miserable here. I like there, relax. I might just go to the beach and send you a picture because I can.
The weather kind of suits your mood sometimes, doesn't it?
When?
Miserable.
I'm not miserable. I'm just, you know, I'm just relaxed, taking it easy. I'm sitting here with my guys, relaxing, enjoying. I don't want to talk about that madness we saw last night. I want to sit here and talk about what's going on in life. You know, it's things. You know, I don't want to sit and talk about. There was this madness that happened last night. It was madness.
Okay, well, Dillian, thank you very much for giving IFLTV a little bit more of your time. We have used you. I've used you a lot in the last 24 hours. It's like my 3rd interview with you in like 24 hours.
Yeah, we usually do a lot more, but nowadays, because of, you know, you're too big and too famous, you're always busy making money, you know, like Louis Vuitton luggage, Louis Vuitton camera case, Louis Vuitton boxes, Louis Vuitton belt. I even see Louis Vuitton socks. I don't know Louis Vuitton do socks. It's crazy. Like, you're too big for me now, isn't it? But I'm still here. Little old me is still here.
October the 30th, we will see you make your return to the UK after over 2 years since you fought at the O2.
Back in black. Been too gone for too long. It's good to be back. There you go.
All right, well, listen, sorry to pester you this morning, and
You're a fucking pest. I was trying to have my breakfast, and now you fucking coming in. Look at that. Off me fucking head, you sit on the plate and all that. Fucking pest, you are. God fucking blame me, mate.
is that your dad there with you? Yeah.
Oh, no, man. No.
Is that father there?
No, that's some washed up fighter. Clifton Mitchell, he's washed.
Oh.
He's old and washed.
Oh.
Yeah, hey, Clifton was a good heavyweight.
Hey, it's better to be an husband than I never was.
What are you trying to call him and never was?
Wave the cup you weird. I was at my trauma car, I never can't afford.
Hey, don't let me call the black skeleton for you, man. Don't let me tell the black skeleton to come for you again. Hey, you know in his house here, when he tells his kid, hey, take this bin to the garbage, he used to go, hey, I'll call the black skeleton, relax. Oh, let me call the black skeleton. Oh, okay, I see how it is. All right, cool, I'll take the bin out myself.
Dillian, thank you very much for your time. We'll see you when you return back to the UK, October the 30th, live on DAZN, Whyte against Wallin. This is Kugan Cassis for IFLTV in association with MTK Global. We're at Madison Square Garden here in New York. Delighted to be joined by Anthony Joshua. So, tell me about your YouTube channel.
Wow, straight in. The YouTubers. If you haven't subscribed, type in the name. You'll probably see the subscription page. It's just like all my documentaries, all my fights. Because you know nowadays they're hot on keeping it off of different pages. So I've kept all my rights. It's not just about having content. We own all our content and we can just put it all on there. And it's good to catch up about the journey and behind the scenes, bro. You know what I mean? Will this interview be on there?
You can have it.
Yeah?
You want a content share? I'm all up for that.
Oh, content share. So we get first release?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect.
We'll talk about that. I'll talk about that with the team.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, all good, man. All good. What time is it back in London? It's 2:15 here.
7:15.
In London?
Mm.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, did you kind of have an inkling that he was possibly going to
Yeah, I said earlier,
push you or what?
Oh, not the pushing, but I just feel like Big Baby is like a parrot, bro. As I said, you put the top 5 heavyweights on that stage and he'll say the same thing about each and every one of them and talk the same smack. So I feel like he ain't gonna do anything different when it comes to me either. So Big Baby is Big Baby. You know, you cut him in half. You know, you won't see no heart, kidney or lungs. He's just a disease, bro, a rotten disease, and that's just who he is, in my opinion.
Did you feel like you were kind of getting drawn into kind of some of his talking?
It's good, it's fun. I was having fun with it. You know, you give as good as you get, right? You don't fight fire with water. In my mind, you fight fire with fire.
I know, but the disrespecting of the mothers and...
It's because she's beautiful, though. She is beautiful. There's no denying that.
Anthony, is it fair to say that Miller was kind of option number 4 on the list?
You know what it is, what have I done? Look, with all due respect, Fury had 1 win against Klitschko and is now a boxing god. Wilder's been pro and had 40-odd fights and is the best heavyweight the world's seen. I fought them all, bro. Bar the top 3. Do you know what I mean? Waiting in half the time for the major world title belts. Doing unbelievable things and achieving great things in boxing. It's not that Miller's number 4. It's just that the top 3 didn't want it. Do you know what I mean? That's just as simple as it goes. How can you try and blacklist a heavyweight fighter when it's you've been offered biggest payday, you're fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world, the biggest audience against a British fighter who, you know how British fighters never used to get any credit. It's all about one face, one name, one champion. You know, it's not so much that he's the last option, it was just that the top one wasn't interested in having all of these things laid in front of him. What more do I have to do? to get these fights popping for the fans. So what I did, I looked at New York. I said, all right, Eddie, get me the next best thing or the next thing close to what we could do in Wembley. MSG, it's the best arena, one of the best, not stadium, one of the best arenas in the world. And Big Baby is a good way to get into the American people's mind because he's from Brooklyn, he's New York, raised, he's up and coming, he's undefeated. And what was the other thing? He's up and coming, he's undefeated. And he's on the zone as well, so it's just easy to...
You were reluctant to come to the US though, weren't you?
Do you know why? Because it's not so much like, all right, if I was booming in US, like see how like it's booming in, don't worry about all that. Sorry about the noise people, they're just clearing up. But don't worry. But if it was booming in New York or in America as big as it was booming in London, we wouldn't be in a rush to go to UK. It's just because UK is UK that people want to disregard everything that we do. Even you as a boxing channel, they probably gave you a hard time at the start. But you've got to kind of prove yourself. So that's what it was, is about paving the way, innit, for UK fighters. That's why I made sure I stepped up early, fought for the British, skipped the European straight to world, got all my hands on the belts, and continue to represent the sport. And now we're coming to take over another territory.
Anthony, Dillian Whyte, from what Eddie Hearn was saying, knocked back 3 offers. Were you kind of at the end of this without, you know, that you offered him the most money you could have offered him for the fight?
Yeah. It's even coming to a stage where it's like all this percentage talk and shit like that, it's never been heard in boxing. Remember, right, I'll be as humble as it comes across, he's a challenger, bro. Don't forget that. Like all this I know my worth and shit. Yeah, like don't let greed get in the way of what you do this for. It's about like fighting for these heavyweight championship belts. Like if you're the king of the division, come and fight me, prove it. You beat me fair and square, you're the king of the division, so be it. But as a challenger, I've given you double and more what you've ever seen to fight for the titles in front of the biggest audience. Like, who will he fight next? Povetkin. He fights my leftovers and does well.
Or Brazil.
Brazil, like I've beat Brazil already. Who will he fight as well? Povetkin. I've beat him already. Who else is there that he wants to fight? So it's like, now you had a chance to fight for the world title, but you didn't want to do it. So what can I do, innit? It is what it is.
Did they come to you with and say this is what we want, or is it?
No.
Do you know what they wanted, or what it would have taken to have made that fight with Whyte?
Well, I offered the guy like over £5 million.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want me to do? Not take home a penny? Do you know, that's basically what it is, isn't it? Like, let's blacklist Joshua. I don't know. As I said, I'm not here for a popularity contest. I'm not trying to boast and brag about anything. I just want to fight. Do you know what I mean? So, as I said, the stats and facts. We come to New York, the most iconic arena in the world. We've done what we've done. So there's no shutting down what we've created. I think we've just worked extremely hard, extremely smart, and everyone can be a part of it, including challenges. Like Jerome Miller stepped up and he wants to shot it, so come get it. No problem.
What do you make of Fury's deal with ESPN?
It's good for him. It's good. I don't know so much what it'll do for boxing.
Does that drive your fight, a potential fight with Fury, further afield?
We offer Fury like a massive deal as well to fight April 13th, and if that didn't entice him, I don't know what will. I definitely couldn't afford to pay him 80 million for the fight, so that's that. But
would you rule out going to ESPN to fight him if you had to?
You're talking like broadcaster stuff where if I answer what you're saying now without doing enough extensive research, I might get myself in a pickle.
Fair enough.
So
I just said, do you rule it out? That's all.
Do I rule it out, or him being on ESPN and the fight happening?
On ESPN?
No.
What, as in you don't rule it out, or it wouldn't happen?
No, I don't rule it out because I feel like as a fighter, I'll be like, I want to fight Fury. Same thing we done with the when it was with BT. We gave him a lucrative offer, and it's up to the broadcasters to kind of put their issues aside and make it work, I think.
But will you commit your future to a US broadcaster for longer than fight-by-fight deal?
Same thing again, you have to do extensive research, see where the market's going and make sure you're leading the pack, because it's better to do it early on than 2 years down the line. I like to get involved early and build with a company than to kind of join later on. So it is good to commit, but you have to do enough research and predict the future, so you're involved in the big fights and you're kind of I'm controlling my own destiny. Mayweather taught us, innit? Mayweather's like an icon. Look at the young kids, they get to see the belt. Come on! Mayweather showed us, didn't he, how to control your own destiny, be a smart businessman and a champion at the same time. So you have to do your research and do what's right for yourself and be smart in the game. It's important.
Where is Wilder in your thoughts at the moment? I know he's not as in fighting-wise, you're focused on doing the first, but where is he in all this at the moment? We don't know whether he's going to rematch Fury next
because
or
now
not.
it just shows like, look, you didn't want to come to the UK to fight. In terms of the offer with the dough, it was, I swear to God I didn't see no offer. And
when I've spoken to you before, you kind of said that, all right, I'm asking you, do you believe that the 50 million was there or not then now?
I don't believe it was, bro. I don't believe it was. Because I didn't like, I could get like messages up. Like see when like
Dillian says he knows, by the way. But
what? Oh, the money was there.
Apparently, that's what Dillian said to Eddie the other day.
But Dillian was on TalkSport saying that I gave him his lowest offer. Like I paid him less than Chisora, but I got email proof that we paid. So like, are you gonna believe? Well, it's up to you, but you can't believe everything someone says. I think. Do you know what I mean? No, you can't believe everything someone says. So from the horse's mouth, I don't believe it was there because I didn't see it.
Fair enough.
And it's good that I'm here now because God willing, I win June 1st. It just shows that. How to explain it? It just shows that I can come to your territory and dominate as well. So, it puts us in a powerful position.
Do you feel like there's a possibility you get emotionally too involved in this fight?
You have to be emotionally involved.
No,
bro.
but you got emotionally involved in that Dillian Whyte fight.
Oh, with Dillian, and I still knocked him out.
Okay, but I'm just saying, with Miller.
Check out on my YouTube channel.
With Miller getting too emotionally involved, because we see bits of you there that we don't usually see, shall we say?
He pushed me, but I didn't do anything. I just said, come and face me off like a man. Like.
Yeah, but even in the press conference.
What press conference?
The press conference we just had for 55 minutes.
Oh, what, talking?
Yeah.
It's good. It's good banter. Like, you've got to, mate, let me tell you something. This is all about experience. You've got to deal with the trash talkers. You've got to deal with the humble ones. You've got to deal with the ones who are quiet but want to knock you out. You've got to deal with it all. This is part of boxing. This isn't golf. Do you know what I mean? Like, these guys are coming to fight. So you just got to deal with it all. Like, you've got to deal with the Americans. You've got to deal with the Ukrainians, the Russians, the British, the Cubans. And everyone is brought up differently, has a different background and culture, and you just have to, roll with the punches. And I just have fun with it. Like, for me, I'm going to go back, have some food, chill, and it doesn't affect me. Like, it's not personal. I'm not going to be, like, ranting, like, I can't wait to get my hands on. I'm not really like that. So it's just part of the business. I said, like, June 1st / June 2nd, he'll be irrelevant. So in terms of, like, a 10-year span or 50-year span of life, 10 to 14 weeks of Miller in my life is not really that important, so I don't take it too personally.
What happens June 1st, finally?
You gonna get knocked out. I think, like, when you're so shit, you gotta talk yourself up. When you're so good, you ain't gotta say so much. He talks a lot of shit. That shows how shit he is in the fight.
All right, Anthony Joshua, I know you've got other things to be doing, so I appreciate your time here.
Don't blame me, you got other things to be doing.
I
By the way, check this video
doing.
out on my YouTube channel. Like, comment and subscribe.
Check out your YouTube channel.
Hear about? I can't believe you're rivaling me on a YouTube channel.
I'm not rivaling.
You are.
I'm not
Why
travelling around.
Why are you starting a YouTube channel?
It's just
You're
kind
on pay-per-view.
No, whoa, no.
You're on pay-per-view, earning $38 million a fight.
Cut the camera, man. The tax man gonna
You
come
got to
out.
take my money as well.
when he said about taxes, I was like, no, American taxes. I was like, you right there.
Thank you very much.
What's happening, Cooks?
How you doing? You alright?
Who went with the phone?
Goals.
He knows.
Where's your camera?
Goals.
You work like it. Look at camera.
You got little man.
Well, that's all he does. That's all
Can we show little man or not?
Show little man, yeah. You got him?
Need permission.
5 months. On the way. Where you go?
We don't know.
Oh, mate, congratulations.
Thank you. How are you? When we fight together?
Listen, whenever you get a title,
I will take a title.
whenever you're,
I will take a title very soon. When I take the title,
whenever you're world ranked,
of course, great.
it makes sense.
Very soon. No problem. Very soon I will be.
I'm pushing on for
Perfect. Great.
world titles. So when you get out there, it makes good for the big domestics. You know this.
Very soon I will have a title and we will fill stadium. The people want to see
That's
this
good
fight.
because we both get paid.
Exactly.
That's what matters. Exactly. That's what matters.
Exactly.
Potential then, Connor? Yeah.
Of course. Listen, let him get up there, get world ranked. I'm ranked in every governing body now: the WBC, WBA, IBO, WBO, IBF. So I'm pushing on for world honours.
But if I have also my father like Connor's father, of course I will be also ranked now in the top level. Listen, because I don't get the fights when I want. I don't take the fights what I want. I take little bit stronger, bigger fights than Conor. No, I don't blame him for that. He have the opportunities to make that because the people know him.
Yeah, you're talking for me. I
will have a big fight.
No, you've had two close. You've had fought on Sky twice. Two times you fought on Sky. Two of them are shit performances.
Yeah, no. The first one was shit. The second one, I was outboxing the guy.
Rather than Charlton, I'll give it to him in sparring, and he's a light welterweight.
Well, yeah, lightweight.
Talk to me when you knock someone out in first round.
But he can hit harder than you. Big difference.
Okay, well then you just fought a former drug addict. You just fought a former drug addict. I was 19. You're 28. You should be in your prime.
How much you are now? How much you are now? 25.
I was 19.
How much you are now?
I was 19.
How much you are now?
25.
25. We are 3 years difference. Is not a big boy.
You're fighting former drug addicts now and almost losing.
Your last 3 fights was Steve Jamo. Yeah. How is the name of this guy?
Now
is this Granados? 9 losses. You know, I fight people with 19-0. But I don't blame Conor. Very soon. My time will come.
Shit, mate.
No, don't worry. You talk shit and fight with shit fighters.
Listen, You've just lost to a former drug addict almost.
Who lost?
You almost.
I knock him out. I fucked this.
Silly. Because silly, you're silly.
Started off all nice.
We're nice.
Can I just see how much potential this has got? The lady who makes the burgers was filming it. That's all I'm going to say.
I knew that was going to happen. The thing is, don't say world rank is, because the world rank is, if I had my father like this, I will.
The thing is,
the fight will happen. The people want this.
From his point of view, he's been built from scratch on Matchroom. Yeah?
Exactly. I am a new one.
You've come into it. You're gonna get your opportunity, and the fight is a logical fight, but just not yet.
100%.
Just not yet.
I don't care. My target, you know, is
you're
not.
Correct.
Yes,
correct.
Exactly.
You have to. It is what it is. He has his goals. Let him do that, and then the fight will happen. Thank you very much.
Hey, how you doing? You alright? All right, my man. Yes, sir.
I've just spoken to him. He's going to give you 2 lessons. Okay? Yeah, we'll work. Yeah.
I'll arrange it for the gym.
You arrange it?
Just give me a call.
Yeah.
Well, you know, man, him to work before.
But he's not remembering, so he's not using it. Listen, I never forget before he came. Yeah, but you're not using it. You don't forget it, but you're not using it. You need to use it. You know, you talk about this. He's not using it. He's doing this. He's doing this. No, okay, no.
Put it back on and take it off. You're about to make him sweat.
No, with me.
Get my man, sir.
There you go.
I'm just saying. Are you gonna just hold a hand there?
Oh, it's coming.
I gotta make sure that my hand's gonna be there.
And then lastly, we have the Anthony Joshua.
It ain't going nowhere.
Another heavyweight fight. What do you think of that fight? We've got Joshua who's quiet and not very open.
It's coming. I know it's coming.
You better know it.
He gives you every time. That's what you're gonna be able to do. I know.
You gotta be able to turn it over.
That's right.
I want it one more time.
You want one more? Okay.
I got greedy.
I'm not letting you get this one.
You ain't gonna let me get this one. Watch this. You see where you at now? Huh? Where you at? Ah. Ha!
Come on, wait. 1-1.
You beat 1-1, I won that. Come on.
All right, this is the last one.
Last one. Make sure you ain't going nowhere this time.
He got you.
He got you.
He got me. It's amazing. All these years and he's still got that speed, man. A young buck and he's got that reaction speed, and that's the stuff that we've worked on over the years. Amazing, and obviously he passed all of that down to his son.
Do you think you'll be like that at his age?
I hope so. I really do. I just need you to be that now. Okay, you're going to take those lessons. We need him. Sorry, you need him. Okay.
She's advert.
Colin McGuigan, IFLTV, Tony Bellew getting escorted out by Dallas police. Tony, just talk to me a little bit about. I seen you with your glasses on. I was wondering Colin McGuigan, IFLTV, Tony Bellew in Dallas. Tony, you've just been escorted out by the Dallas security. We've had to stop the interview at the start. What happened there?
Well, listen, I just needed to let it known that, listen, Jake Paul's fighting a grandfather, and I've got if he loses to a grandfather, he's going to need a comeback opponent, and I've got Norman. Norman's a great grandfather. He's got 2 new hips, and he's ready to rock and roll. He's the champion of the care home. Jake Paul's going down that path. I mean, why not just fight someone like Norman? He's going to need an opponent to come back to. So, you know, a great grandfather like Norman. Norman's ready, you know.
Yeah. I could take him. He won't stand a chance.
Norman's up for it. So listen, I don't see why not. It is what it is, mate. That's my icon and hero on that stage, and Mike Tyson. I've idolised Mike since I was a baby. I lifted the belt myself because of someone like Mike Tyson to look up to. So, yeah.
It's so unlike Tony Bellew to show up at something like that. Like, you're not that type of guy.
No, I'm not that type of guy, but I am when it's my hero on a stage, and I've got Norman ready to take him on. I don't think he...
I'm ready.
I don't think he's got the bollocks to face Norman, if I'm being totally honest. He's champion of the care home. He's champion of the system.
I actually want to know your thoughts, though, on the fight. I know you don't want to see it, but how do you think it goes?
I have no idea. I'm absolutely petrified, to be honest. I just hope he doesn't hit Mike. I'm open, Mike.
Do you think he could hurt Mike?
Of course he could, mate. He's half the age.
But does he possess the skills? Like Mike says already, he's a born killer, and Jake's a manufactured killer. Do you still think that Jake Paul, if he lands flush on Mike Tyson, he's in trouble?
He's a grandfather, mate. He's a 58-year-old grandfather.
Let me put it to you, right? If Jake Paul offered you to get in there after that stunt tonight?
I'm 41. I play golf a couple of times a week, and I've got a fat belly, and he wouldn't stand a single hope in hell against me.
Like, you reckon you put him out within the round?
I wouldn't even need to train. I could just get in the ring and lamp him out pretty quickly. But it's not about me. I'm telling you now.
It'd be after me, because I'd have had him first.
Norman is a great grandfather. He's got 2 new hips. He's ready to rock and roll whenever you want. The only day he can't go is Thursday. He's got bingo on a Thursday. So that's the only day he can't go. But any day, 6 days of the week, he is good to go.
Not Thursday.
Just not Thursday. He's got bingo on that day. So listen. Oh, yeah, he's got the chase.
Got to watch the chase.
Listen, it'll be after the chase. It'll be 10 o'clock, Norm. Don't worry. But listen, Norman's good to go. Don't you worry about it. Norman's ready to rock and roll. He's good to go.
Well, if Jake gets through Norman, are you saying, is this a call out to Jake Paul to say, look, I'm not happy about what you're doing to Mike Tyson here, I'll get in the ring with you?
I don't think he gets through Norman, and I'm praying and hoping he doesn't get through Mike. He would never entertain me, mate. There's just no way in a million.
Well, I mean, he's calling out Canelo. I'm not disrespecting you, but you've been...
Christ. Yeah, well, listen, we all know... yeah, I mean, come on.
He said if he beats Mike Tyson, he wants Canelo next. Is that feasible?
Yeah, Jesus, like, what the... I mean, he's off his size, but Saul is an amazing fighter, and Saul would eat him alive.
Is this bad for the sport, Tony, in your opinion?
It's frightening for the sport. It's not that it's bad, it's frightening. But listen, this isn't boxing as a sport, this is the circus. There's 3 real icons up there. One's called Amanda Serrano, there's another one called Katie Taylor, and there's another icon and global hero and superstar called Mike Tyson. That's what's on that stage.
Don't forget me.
And Norman's ready to rock and roll, like I said. There's a couple of good undercard prospects on there. There's a world champion there. But as we know, as icons and legends of the sport...
Can you see any benefit, though, because all these eyes are going to be on the likes of Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I hope it does massive numbers for Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, because that's the real fight on the card. But ultimately, I'm just praying for Mike. Praying for Mike. And listen, let Norman have his chance. The care home champion, 2 new hips, great grandfather. Give Norman his chance, lad. But that's all you might have left at the end of tomorrow. It's Friday night.
I know you're pushed for time. Last one. Do you have a message for Jake Paul if he does get through Mike Tyson? Does Tony Bellew want that smoke?
Does Tony Bellew want that smoke? You couldn't deal with the smoke from one of my farts. Get a grip of yourself.
Go on. Kogan Cassius, IFLTV. We're at Fortune Groves here. With me, I've got Prince Naseem Hamed. Prince.
Yes!
Just explain to me what we just saw there with Fortune Groves.
Kogan, I'm going to be honest. I was amazed to see George stick it on him like that straight away. But I tell you, I always was right about Cole Froch. I always was right about his heart. The guy has got 2 hearts like me. Because when you can take a shot like that, with such heart-like calls to come through and absolutely go to town on him and still be on a little bit of shaky legs, it reminded me a little bit of the Kevin Kelly fight, of going down and knowing that I had to come back and take him out.
Should it have been stopped, Naz? Should it have been, that fight should have been stopped?
When a man turns around and he's going the other direction because he doesn't know where he is, yes, it should be stopped, and I'm glad it was. And I still think, yes, maybe a rematch, but I'll tell you this now, George Groves has really impressed me tonight. Tonight, for me personally, I think completely different of him now. He's a man. And do you know what? I respect him now, regardless of what he's ever said. For me now, he showed that he can take out a world champion, as in drop him. Yes, he didn't continue and he couldn't win, but the guy, it would not surprise me if Mr. Groves, with all that confidence that he's got, becomes a world champion.
Alan! Should there be a rematch, Naz? Ignore it, man.
What's that?
Should there be a rematch?
Have you got amnesia, bruv? I've just told you before, it should be a rematch.
Oh, right, sorry.
And there should be a rematch. Don't be like falling asleep on me.
No, man.
Coogan.
No.
Don't be falling asleep with a brother. If you're listening to
it's
me.
It's loud in here, you know what I mean, man?
I know.
Hold on, yes.
But listen, all I'm saying is, Carl Froch has come right to them ropes and looked at me where I'm sat, and he pointed at me and told me that he loved me. Now all I know is, I love Carl Froch because I know his heart and I know his ability. I know we need to polish him up a little bit because he's got weaknesses like I did. But I need to speak to him. I need to sit down and explain a few things with him. And I honestly believe he will come back and beat them all. Who's ever beat him? I like Carl. I've got a lot of love for him.
Alright, Naz, listen. Thank you very much for talking to us. I'm not getting too close. Thank you very much.
Come on, I want you to finish by saying, and this is Coogan Cassius.
This is Coogan Cassius.
That's right.
IFL London,
and this is the greatest featherweight the world ever saw. Bar none.
There it is.
100%.
Sorry, mate. I'll be in touch. Look after yourself.
Give me a bell.
Nice.
Have a photo. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Hey,
listen,
legend, mate.
I just want people to be supportive of Mr. Cassius because I like what he's doing and he's bringing it to the home front. So when Sky step on Mr. Coogan Cassius to want him bad or HBO, he's coming strong.
Thank
you very much.
Coogan, that's for you because I know you got a lot of love for me, Coogan.
Coogan Cassius.
But listen, I like the name Cassius.
Naz, can I have a photo, please, mate?
Thank you very much.
Naz. Naz, can I have your mate idol, mate? Come on.
Not this guy. Good.
What are you talking to him for?
I thought it was something to you.
I'll be honest with you.
Actually, he's probably a better looking version.
Right, that's getting cut for a start.
Are you filming? It's the thing with YouTube, it's always
I'm
filming, isn't it?
always
got it on.
Always filming.
Just in case anything
Even when
crops
he's on
up.
the toilet having a doodle.
You need to stop wearing that vest, mate.
Why?
The vest.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, it's fine at the gym, but you seem to be wearing the
Did you
vest.
see him in the gym?
shot,
That was in the gym.
No, but
That's
I saw
it.
you the other day with Frank in the cafe with it on, and having some breakfast. Weird.
Anyway.
On his Instagram, he was having a cup of
That was
coffee
just straight after the gym, Rob.
in the coffee shop. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Look,
Coogan, just stop trying to be me, mate. All right. That's all I've come here to say. Trying to get some deflected limelight and getting pissed off with it.
Oh, I'm not actually doing anything, am I?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
This is
doing
going to be
anything.
Romish goes in raw.
Listen, what you need to
Pure
do
beef.
is to issue a statement
Right.
declaring that we are not the same person, and also
You look nothing
an
like each other.
apology,
Wait,
an
I will say
apology,
one thing.
an
Hold on,
apology
can I say
to
one
me,
thing? Can I say one
apology
thing?
to me for whatever shine you're getting off of my back.
Can I hold the
mate.
camera and put you two together?
Yeah.
Come on,
No,
stand next to-
no,
They don't look nothing like each other.
We're not monkeys performing
All right,
suits.
then, all right, let me hold your camera a minute then, please.
We're not monkey seals.
I'd love to see a monkey perform as a seal.
Monkey seals, don't you know them?
No, we're not performing monkeys.
Okay.
I
It bothers you more than it bothers me, doesn't it?
It bothers me.
Of course
Why?
it bothers
Because
me
sometimes I have
more than-
personal conversation with him about you. I mean, about other people.
We
And I
don't
realise-
actually look like each other.
Give me a camera, let me prove that.
I mean, there is a one
Do you
there.
trust
you
him
could
with a
just do
camera?
Look.
My Sri Lankan
Oh,
brothers.
yeah, you're right.
They look nothing
One's
like
a
each
better
other.
looking version than the other. Wait on.
He's got two fully functioning eyes. That's one difference.
It's true that. Smile, come on.
But he'd fold in a face-off, wouldn't he?
Yeah, do a
What?
face-off.
He would mess you
He would.
up.
Go on.
Do a face off, go on.
Come on, do a
Look at
face-off.
that. Look, take your glasses off
You're-
first. Nobody's scared of around with glasses on. Take the glass. That's it.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh,
Dribble.
wow.
Oh, mother.
Throw him on the floor.
Yeah, you're messing right up. Don't dribble now. That's right. Okay, you put your hand in between them. That's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
My money's on the black guy. My
Okay,
money's on the
that's
black guy.
just- Good job on me, isn't it?
Take your camera, mate. Some people can do it. Some people can't.
Right.
Sorry, I just lost it.
How did you feel? Reaction?
How did it feel?
Yeah.
Right. He's got to apologise to his wife.
Do you know what? This could replicate KSI and Logan Paul.
No.
No, I don't think so. They're proper YouTubers.
They look
got-
more like each other than you do look like.
Right. Right, we've got to do some filming.
All right.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
You'd do a gloves are off, wouldn't you?
Yeah, do it close off.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Fuck you up, you know that.
Okay, we've got to my right, Big Kugan Cassius, who's making his professional debut.
Sparring debut, yeah.
Well, proper debut now.
Yeah.
Well, you wanted it all along, so you're having it. Here we are. Against mandatory number 1 in the world, Tyson Too Fast Fury.
Let me just tell you something. He's getting fucked up.
No problem.
Have you ever seen a Sri Lankan fuck up a gypsy? You're about to see it.
Well, that's a good comment.
Come on, Sue.
Are we ready then? Let's get it on.
This is called the gypsy
Where you go?
fucks up a Sri Lankan.
Now that'll do, Tyson, in a minute. Hang on. Kugan, what is that, mate?
Give him another go.
He's getting on his toes now, though. Go on, have another go.
Ready?
Come on, Kugan, get it on him. Oh, time. Saved by the bell. So basically, so what do you think of Kugan as a boxer?
I think he could make it at low level like Anthony Joshua's level and Dillian Whyte's level and Gary Cornish's. But that's what happens to him when he step up. Sparked out!
Come on.
Are you going to throw some shots back or not, Sri Lanka?
Come on, Kugan, let's see what you're made of. Throw some shots. That's it.
That's it. Got me on the back foot. 1, 2. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Kugan. 1, 2 into him. Go on. Yeah, I think on that note we'll end this recording.
Hopefully.
Will, you're a paramedic, right? He needs assistance.
Hopefully that's how Vladimir's going to be sprawled out all over the ring.
Oh dear.
And I'll just put my foot on his back like that. After I've done him.
Stop. Why are you saying we always starting? Every time.
I don't flinch, that's the difference between me and you.
Yeah, I don't flinch either. But you always got to touch me. Just leave me alone. Let's just do the interview so I can go, mate.
Do you know what? Your dad said something interesting. He said he's the fittest 60-year-old man in the world or in the country?
In the country, mate.
I think we should test that. I think I should put a post out saying who fancies challenging Nigel Benn, 60 years old, to like a CrossFit class session.
CrossFit class? No, if he beats me, then we've got to go in the ring. Let's really sort him out.
You two still have a little move about when the...
I wouldn't do it. I don't want to hurt his career, to tell you the truth, really. You know what I mean? Mine finished, so I can really just open up on him, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we could move around. But the funny thing about it...
When have we ever...
There's some footage out of you two actually having a move about, wasn't there, a couple of years ago?
Well, like 10 years ago.
That was like, you know, we were just playing around, innit, you know what I mean? Because his career was just starting, so I had to take it easy. That's why I just had to take it easy with him, you know what I mean? And as I get older, you know, I talk about a bottle of wine, you know, the more mature you become in everything.
Benjamin Button.
Yeah, I'm Benjamin Button, mate. I'm Benjamin Button, 100% I'm Benjamin Button Ben. You know what I mean? I just want to see when you, like, hopefully God willing, I'm still around when you're, like, you know, in your 50s. Let's see how much shape you'll be in. Mate, I'm gonna capture that.
I'm not interested.
In what?
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Like, when I'm retired, I can retire. I'm retired. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm retired, but look, still in shape at, you know, nearly 60. Can you keep that up though? You ain't got that discipline like me.
Me?
No, look, why are you screwing up your face? Why?
Because you know what you're doing. You're prodding and poking, and it's hit.
Well, don't poke me then.
You've done this on camera. You've done this on camera.
You know, strangling me.
Get out of hand.
Strangling
It will get out of hand.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can hold my own now.
You can't
mate.
hold your own. How about what happened downstairs in the gym last time you were here?
Remember when I had you in that? Like that? Remember when I did that? Oh, because I fell.
What?
Because I fell. Yeah, that was it. Because just lost my step, that was all, mate. You know what I mean?
I would have paid any money to have that on video, you know.
Yeah, I know you would have. Yeah.
Do you ever think about like what would have happened if you'd had that fight you were going to have with Sakho Biko?
No, I'm not worried. Yeah, I was never worried about that. I think, I'll be honest with you, I felt, and Conor will vouch for this, me and Tone and Conor, we went to Harley Street, we done a fitness test for me, and they said I was the fittest 55-year-old they've ever had. They said I had the fitness of a 25-year-old, a very fit 25-year-old. We've done all the masks and everything, ride the bike and everything. And that's because I've been wearing an altitude mask for 2 years. And that was my fitness. That was my fitness. And not only that, I weren't stressed, so I'm not stressed no more. Anyway, I'm glad it didn't happen anyway, because the only person I would have liked to have fought would have been Chris, and that would have been it. Nobody else.
You weren't a fan of that situation at all at that time, I remember, were you?
No, I just didn't want me nicking the glory, that was it, that's what he said, you know what I mean? That was it,
No, zero interest. Because he was nicking all the glory.
None of your kids really wanted you to do it, did they?
No, I think, you know what it is, yeah, but they didn't know. I think, you know, unless you're a fighter, in knowing that, you know, to get where I got, with all the issues that I had in life, mate, to be two-time world champion with all the issues I got, and then retire and think, mate, I'm in better shape now than when I was fighting. 100%, no stress, no little fellas, no spliffs, no cigarettes, nothing. It's all that was out of the picture now.
You're such a madman. It's just funny how you just open up, like, my whole childhood.
Casual talking,
yeah, but my whole childhood growing up, yeah, Con, you know, back in the day, rah, yeah, you know, but...
Yeah, because you know
if he could go back in time, if he could go back in time, or stay where he is now, but with the knowledge, you know, you go back in time 1,000,000%, wouldn't you? All right, fair. All right. Some parts.
Oh yeah, I'll go back in time. If I could repair the damage I've done, that's the only reason I'll go back, and that's to do with Mum, nothing else.
You won't go back in time for nothing else.
No, because
Mum's going to be watching this.
yeah, I wouldn't go back in time, Cal.
What about one night only? What part of your life you go back?
Me and Tony was only talking about that. Me and Tony was only talking about one night only at Ministry, one night.
Ministry, he already knows his Ministry.
Yeah, one night to go back to Ministry and have the same people around back in the 90s. Just one night. To have like people like Dave Morales, Eric Morales not here no more, but Roger Sanchez, Todd Terry, Louis Vega, and all them type, mate. Yeah, just to like, you know, back actually in that time, yeah, just have one night, just say, yeah, mate, not change. Yeah, I think, yeah, that was it. That would have been it, mate. I would have loved that. Me and Tony was only talking about that yesterday. We was only talking about that yesterday. How nice it would be just have one more night.
You're 26, yeah? How would a 26-year-old Nigel Benn survived in today's era? You at 26? We spoke about this on our podcast coming out, but kind of the differences between your growing up and what you had to endure outside of boxing, but how would you have survived today, 26-year-old Nigel Benn?
Well, yeah, it's completely, because if we had all the same people around that we had then, have now, it would still been the same thing. But it would have been like now, it would have been all the, we never had no phone cameras and all that. It was just like a phone without no camera and all that. So everything with no social media, I would have been hated to be around this time. Absolutely hated. I wouldn't, you know, the social media, they can crucify you and all that. Is, you know, when we went out, mate, and we were all off our trolley, everyone was on the same place, mate. Nobody was different. Everybody was the same. Nobody was trying to stitch anybody up. We just had the wrong people and the right people, if you understand what I mean, mate. If someone was like on me with a tone, have a word, you know. So it was all like that, you know what I mean. But we all looked after each other back in the day. You know, they all knew, so it wasn't like, you know, people were setting you up like they do nowadays, mate. No, I would hate being around now, and I wouldn't want, you know, I wouldn't say what would 26 Nigel doing this day. I think we would have worked it out. Don't worry about that, mate. We would have worked it all out. Like I said, I wouldn't change anything back then, and I would not like to be around in this time. Completely different, mate.
And how would Conor have survived back then, at his age now?
Oh, what, me and him together for his round, mate? He would have absolutely loved it, mate. he would have loved it, mate. He would have been, I believe, he would have been in the same place I was, mate. I just know he's me. So, like, the apple don't fall far from the tree. He would have been me. He would have loved it, mate. He would have loved it. He mostly struggled out to dance because he's like the white side of him, right? He can't dance. The black side of him, he can't do that either. You know what I mean? So he's like, you know, he's got two left feet, mate, when it comes to dancing.
Yeah, I've never seen you dance, actually.
No, you don't want to.
I'm more of a head bopper.
Yeah, head bopper. Yeah, that's it. And that's it. And he doesn't even do it to the beat either. It'll be all over the place.
Look, obviously, we did an interview the other day, and this Eubank fight seems to be back on the cards now, but you all for it?
Well, I don't know. I don't really want to talk, but, you know, I don't want to put the horse before the cart, you know what I mean? But, I mean, I would love it to go on, mate, but, you know what I mean? I just know my son. I'll put my son against Smith, put my son against Brooke, Eubanks. I think my son will smash them all, mate. And I'll say that, man. I'll say that on camera. He'll smash them all. And then you know what it is? I wouldn't even care if he did any moves on in fight Spence or Crawford. That's how confident I am, my son. Regardless when I lose, mate, and I put up a hell of a fight. I just know my son. And watching him now, mate, it's just like he's not been out the ring, but he's learnt more out the ring than what he has in the ring. Give me my tip.
I'll give you a 50 after.
But for you, having the dad round here, very important here?
Yeah, it's nice. You know, I say it all the time, it's a nice reminder of who I am, the stock I come from, if that makes sense. You know, it's not just a fighter in a boxing gym in the ring, it's you know, I speak for life. Speak for life, like fighter in life.
Yeah, but I see him now. When I look at, and I always say this, when I look at my fitness and his fitness, it's just completely different. We didn't have no like strength and conditioning coach. We didn't know about Twitch fibers. What the hell is all this? Get some red meat down. You get some steak down, yeah. You know, don't drink no water. Don't have no. Just have a lemon to drink. So completely different. How they train. Yeah, I still do it. It's just that's stuck with me. It works, even though you say it doesn't. It works for me, and I'm not going to change that. All your different training mentality. I mean, even like doing my weights. I'm there, doing that, and he does it with his weight where they do like all this bend down on one knee and all that. I mean, that's hard work, and he's getting me pushing this weight, like he does 10 kilo, I do like 6, and I'm like all over the place because I'm used to doing a certain way, and yet he's just showing me. So I'm watching what he does, like things that he's teaching me. It's unbelievable.
You're here for a little while though, Nigel?
Yeah, I've been here for about 4 weeks now, so I've got another 3 weeks left. Then I go back, you know, I think, you know, it's coming to an end where, like, you know, I'm not going to continue to do this because I think sick of missing my wife and my kids and just, like, really just
what done touring gonna do?
Yeah,
like,
I see how long touring's got, you know what I mean? I've been doing them since 97, you know, and it's just think like, you know, it's coming to an end, so I'm going to pull the curtain down on a great career and just like spend time with my wife, doing something what God called me to do, and that's really to help these broken men in Australia that are suffering with depression, suicidal thoughts, drug addiction, and all. A lot of the things that I've been through, you know, and helping to keep a family together means more to me than world titles any day of the week. You know, to be able to help someone, you know, survive a marriage breakdown of what I've been through, it's very tough. So if I can give them a bit of wisdom and knowledge, yeah, mate, that's what it's all about. And I could just come over and watch Conor fight.
How often do you two have these kind of talks? Obviously, you're around each other when you're here, pretty much 24/7, living, training together. But do you have these kind of conversations, these reality conversations, life checks?
I think, you know what it is, it's like a lot of the things is sometimes Conor's like me. It's like, and sometimes like my dad used to tell me, he said, well, you go and do what you got to do. You made you better, you laying it. You know what I mean? But sometimes, you know, I remember, you know, telling Conor, you know, about how to invest his money. He said, nah, Daddy, that's the old way and all that, you know. So sometimes it's like, you know, I think, okay, mate, I'll still sit in my own old way. And sometimes these new things aren't around now compared to when I was around.
It's funny though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you may say, it is just funny how investments are so different now compared to what it used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, they're safer bets elsewhere. Yeah. But no, we can't go wrong with bricks and mortar. I've got property, but it's just funny how the methods are different.
Yeah, I would, like with me, I would always say invest in properties, mate. How I survive is like buying 15 properties outright and owning them. And I think at the end of the day, that's how I survived, because that's what I'd done when we had the recession. And it's the same thing I want to tell Conor, just invest in bricks and mortar, mate. You can't go wrong there. And then when, like, you know, by the time you retired in, I don't know, 5-6 years time, then you know, every fight you invest, buy more property, buy more property, and then you earn them outright. Then by the time you're 35, 36, mate, you got all these properties, and you got a good capital coming in. And that's all I wanted to do, be able to look after his mum and all that. I'm not saying I don't do that, you know.
Look after his mum?
Yeah, mum, not me. Because you don't ever, you know what I mean?
Mate, who comes and lives? No, hold on. But before you pipe up, who comes here into my house here? All my homes, every home I've had, and break something.
What do you break, and how do you break it?
Why are you screwing? Why you? But why are you
curious about
it?
My washing dispenser, my front door, my stairgate. Old, like, I had a listed building, the whole floor, dragged the sofa, scratched the whole sofa, the whole floor. I had to get the whole, and then I've come in the house, he's gone, I can fix it. He's got a sanding machine out and started sanding. There's one bit of the floor that's all sanded down. Sand everywhere. Oh, mate. Oh, wood everywhere.
And then I put the thing out.
And then he pulled
the car. No, remember the thing I put in the, and the sellotape ripped off all the paint off the.
It's just so before you go, oh yeah, you know, don't look after me anyway.
Oh yeah, we won't go about court cases then, will we?
That was mum. As you said, you already, you made your bed, you lay in it. My mum's going, Nigel, no, we have to help him out of it. He's going, no, I ain't doing that for him. Yeah, don't worry, I know.
Yeah, so I still ain't got that money, that cheque ain't been cashed in yet, mate, I'm telling you. So,
Nigel, I remember when he first turned over and...
I'm not talking about him slapping, you're not talking about that, are you? Talking about when he was slapping, when his first fight?
No, I'm not. No, what about the press conference? No.
When you was hitting like that, and we thought to ourselves, mate, the way that you're fighting, mate, I thought, well,
is this my cue to leave?
No, it might be somebody,
might be English, might be
English. And then, so look at what Tony's done, mate. You know, so I'm just proud. I see him being world champion. Even I can see him moving up from welterweight, going to light middle, or what they call super welterweight or whatever. I can see him doing that. You know, I can see it being a two-time world champion. You know what I mean? Just like his dad. And then instead of me keep on saying like, Conor Benn, intercontinental, intercontinental. Got to get rid of that.
He ribbed you about this for a while, hasn't he?
It's the only thing he's got. It's the only thing he's got.
Yeah, I'm going to keep using it.
He's going to keep using it.
Until you get
It
the
don't
real
even
man.
matter how much my net worth could be, 10 mil. He's still going to keep bringing up the intercontinental.
Yeah. Because you would do that to me. You would do that. I know you because you are me and I am you.
You're lucky I don't take it personally. I wouldn't care anyway.
The reference I was going to make, that press conference when Conor was announced as signing for his pro debut and turning pro with Eddie and that, your attitude, I remember then, was you trust Eddie Hearn to guide his career. You'll be there, you'll come to some of the fights, but ultimately you're going to let him crack on with it, which is pretty much what you've done.
Oh, yeah. I think you know what it is. I don't try and get involved with Conor. The other thing I would always tell him, two things I say: be faithful, pay your taxes. That's it. Because the way that Tony is dealing with his training, I wouldn't even get involved.
You haven't really got involved. Like my dad's there and he'll watch my fights, my opponents, my training. But he don't really, like him and Tony may have a chat, but he just lets Tony crack on. Yeah. But the same with Eddie as well. Like from the start, I see my through career with the team I've got now. Yeah. My career it all fits. Do you know what I mean? From Tony to Eddie, Frank Smith, Matchroom. I'm so happy with the team I've got. Do you know what I mean? I'll see my career through. I'll hang up the gloves with the team I've got now.
Yeah. And I think that's the good thing about it. When I go to bed, I sleep good at night. I know with what the team that he's got. Well, what Tony's done with him is like, mate, just phenomenal. To see him and actually see him now, how he's training now, is much better than when he was ready to fight you, mate. He's much better now. The moves that he's doing, I think, yeah, mate, I'm so impressed. I don't worry about it. What I've seen now, I would say, after his next couple of fights, I'd say, yeah, go and fight Spencer or Crawford. I don't care. Regardless, win, lose or draw, because I know what he's got in there, mate. Yeah, I'd risk him with everybody. Really, I really would. That's how confident I am. Because of the time, the energy. I mean, it's different. I remember when we first started, he'd have a fight and then he'd go out driving around. Now what he does is...
What is that when you look back? After training, I would hover around. Yeah. Just got my license, I'd hover around, I'd be out everywhere. And then it was after the pain-off fight, everything changed for me, where it was like, all right then. Do you know what I mean? That was where it was like, this the way I am living, it ain't what it's about. Yeah. And just now I go home, I'll go back to bed. I sleep.
I don't see him in the day.
No, I sleep a good 13, 14 hours 13 hours a day. Yeah.
When we go
10
home,
to 12 hours sleep at night.
I don't see him. Once he gets in, he goes upstairs. Oh, thank you, son. Bye. And he's gone. And he goes in and have a kip, and that's it. So I think, yeah, he's doing everything now. So he's in that routine, even when he's not fighting. He's still in that routine, that mindset. We don't see each other. It's like when we train, we'll go and train later on, and then afterwards, that's it. That's the only time I see him. We're in the gym together. Then afterwards, we go home, and that's it.
We'll train again tonight.
Yeah.
And it's the same routine every day.
Nigel, what have you seen over the last 2.5 years since Eli's come along, the change in him? What have you seen?
Nothing much, really. I know he loves his little boy. I think it's so funny when I actually see him in Eli, it just reminds me of me and him. Because it's like, the bond that you got, and I just hope that... And it's so funny when I look at Con, and I actually see Eli in him. He's mischievous, he's funny, he's just, and I see that in Conor when I watch the videos back when he was like 5. It was just like, he was just funny. He was actually doing pads for me then, and so I'm actually watching Eli and Conor, but the bond that they both have is more like, if Eli wants to be with his dad more than he wants to be with his mum, even though he loves his mum. It's just that something that he's got that bonding because, he makes a big fuss of him, and he knows he makes a big fuss of him, and he loves it. It's just great to see. So it's just like I'm watching it all over and over again. Yeah, 100%.
I make a big fuss of him.
Oh, mate. Oh, Eli. Oh, come on, give daddy a kiss. And Eli is just all over him. Yeah. But when Conor has to be firm, he listens, but you know what I mean. But it's the way that Conor deals with him. It's just unbelievable, really.
Yeah, right. Every time I go, he runs around the house in the morning. He's going, Dada, 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 trying to look for me, running around all upstairs and downstairs, and he's running around trying to look for me. Oh, it's the cutest thing. And you hear him, and he wakes me up. I wake up to Dada, Dada, running around the house. You don't get much better feeling than that.
And then he comes in and gets me bed. Dada, Dada.
Yeah.
Okay, well listen, I do appreciate both your time. You two are standing in exactly the same pose there, he was.
Who wears it better? Yeah, a bit shorter. Yeah, but you've got shoes on, haven't you?
I ain't got no shoes on. Look, you're one like that. You're higher than me. What are you on about?
Who hits harder right now?
Me.
Oh, what? Are you joking? You think you hit harder than me?
100%.
Mate,
100%. We done it on the punch bag. What are you on about?
Yeah, you two got on the...
No.
One of them punch bags?
No, we don't.
Bellew.
Yeah, like one of them little silly machines.
No, but I still punch harder than you. That's what I said. Don't be silly. How are we going to prove it then? You could. How can
no,
you
mate, your chin.
My chin?
You'd be talking off here.
Both do it at the same time to even it out.
Yeah, mate, he's no way. That's the last thing.
But you know you're lying through your teeth.
I'm not lying through my teeth. There's no way on God's green earth you can punch harder than me.
Oh,
you are so silly.
You're 60, bruv.
You're 60, that's right, but I still carry the thing.
No, but not like that.
Yeah,
not like that. You got to drop it in the hips now. I see you on the bag. You're like this on the bag.
That's not because I ain't got nothing to prove.
No, but it's all there. It's all there. The question.
Oh, mate,
How about we go on the bag now then, stick a glove on and give the bag one punch and see how we go.
I can do that.
Alright, then let's go do it then.
Mate, you on it.
What, are you calling this on?
Yeah, I'm calling it on all day long.
Go on then, let's keep it rolling then. Come on then. Carney. They're going to do like, see who it's harder on the bag.
Be honest, Tom.
Doing what? No, he reckons he punches harder than me. Like now. What's he talking about? Reckon he punches harder than me?
Of course I do.
You reckon you will punch harder? Felix. Oh, Felix has sparred both of us.
No, he's not about that.
No, he's
I reckon he gets harder. Mate, that's good enough, mate. He can punch harder than me.
All right. Going right hand, yeah? Yeah, we're going to test this properly.
I know. You can look at it.
No, we've already gone through that. We've already gone through. We've already done this. Yeah, it's a great idea, Todd.
Should we just have a little spar?
Oh!
Perfect.
Oh, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Now keep it going. No, let's go.
No.
30 seconds.
No.
Shoulder, you got bad shoulder.
No, see you're in it.
No, 30 seconds.
No, you want to clump me. I know, that's what you do. It most want to clump me, right? That's what he would love to do that and then take a picture if I was on the ground. I just know him. He's like that because I've done it to him twice.
Oh look, he's taken his glove off, so...
Because he's going on my shoulder. Don't wave face for time.
Yeah, well, you know, I could have proved it. What? Yeah, what are we going to hit? How are we going to prove? How are we going to prove? How are we going to prove that we...
You just bottled it on camera.
I'm not bottled it.
You just fully bottled it. You fully bottled it. Did he bottle it?
How can I bottle it?
I've got to say one thing though, Connor. Your glove came off before his one did.
Yeah.
I will say that.
That's good, I like that. That's good. See, his glove come off before his one. He put him back up there quick, didn't he?
Alright, who's actually stronger though?
What?
Who's stronger?
I'm stronger.
Yeah. Well, in different exercises.
Yeah. We can go do some way. We can go.
Yeah, certain exercises he's stronger. Like in the standard, you know, biceps, triceps.
But then when you start bringing up this new stuff that I can't do.
What about that one?
Just a bit more than you in that one. With the weights in the arm.
What about this one then?
I'm putting my shoulder. But certain exercises I can do. I knew you were going to use shorter. Look.
You're not even that much shorter than you.
You are, look.
What did you say? Look. Oh, no, it's the same way. Why are you squaring up to me? Why are you squaring up to me? You just bottled it. You just bottled it. You're bark, no bite. You're bark, no bite.
Look at all my fight.
You're bark, no bite.
Look at my fight.
You're bark, no bite. You're bark, no bite. You're
We've
bark,
got
no
more
bite.
knockout.
It don't matter though.
Yeah,
I'm just getting started.
I've only been down.
I'm just getting started.
Yeah, but look, I've only been down twice. Look at
I'm
you.
just getting started.
Who's paying us? We're being the top.
What was that? What was that? What was that? That's right, you back up.
You
You back
got on
up.
camera anyway, you know.
You back up.
I'm not back up. I'm not backing up. You're not backing up. What are you shaping up for?
You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Who's going first?
We're both going for each other's neck. You're going to try and get me in that hole.
He's pushing them buttons. Right, guys, thank you very much. I think before someone cops one.
Mate. You've got to get a punch machine, mate.
That don't value it. No, you can't.
Right, guys, thank you very much for your time. Con, Nigel, take it easy and we'll catch up with you again soon.
Yeah, but you can't scrap it with me now. Just admit it on camera. Everyone saw what just happened there.
What is that clothes? Why are your clothes doing in my...
Mate,
Because you got a Louis Vuitton bag. Why do you keep putting wet stuff in my...
It's on your slide. Anyway.
What?
It's on your slide, blue bag.
Yeah, but why is it in my bag though?
Don't be worrying about my bag.
Yeah, but why you put your wet clothes? Why do you always do that? Why do you do that?
This is what I've got to deal with.
Yeah, see,
Let him
he
stay
put-
in my house rent free, and then yeah, rent free. Breaks all my stuff, and then moans about my t-shirt and his
To
bag.
be fair, though, it should be rent free, shouldn't it? It should be, shouldn't
Oh,
it?
do you know what you see?
No, but it should be, shouldn't it?
Because I see what you're like, mate. You see, I know what you're like now. I know you're.
It should be rent free. I think that's a fair comment.
No, I know your makeup.
Then I'm going home and babysit now.
Babysitting for what?
Well, your wife's actually going out and get her nails done and all that.
I'm into
Yeah.
What else you got to do? You ain't got no friends.
Yeah, but it's no that I've got to go and look after him, innit?
It's your grandson. You shouldn't be. It's not even like black. You
To be fair, you should be doing that as well.
That's what I'm talking about, Coogs. You should be doing that. See what I mean?
Right, guys, thank you very much. We all good? We all good?
We're good, yeah. Don't be stealing this hat either.
I know. That reminds me of rah-rahs.
What's that?
Rah-rahs.
Do you know what rah-rahs is?
I don't think I do. Do I? This has been Coon and Cassius for IFLTV with Conor Benn, Nigel Benn. Thank you very much. My name's Coon Cassius. This is iFilm London. We're at the Haymaker gym here in Vauxhall. I've come here to let Adam Booth basically put me through my paces for the day. I've never got in a ring before. I've never laced up any gloves before. Seriously, so this Adam's going to see if he can get me to at least a southern area standard, and yeah, let's see where it goes. So yeah, let's go in here, see what's happening. This is the Haymaker gym now. Adam Booth. All right, you ready? Yeah. You look very serious today. What's going on? What do you like? The bag's actually empty, it just look better.
Really?
The bag is,
A big shot of adrenaline for when you collapse.
I know. What do we do today then?
Do you want to know the technical side of it or just the end result?
No.
Have you ever seen a cow zapped by a cattle prod? When it just hits the floor.
Oh, somebody take it seriously. We're being serious.
I took what we learned to box. You want to learn to box?
No, listen, I want to see what we do. Listen, I've never been in a ring before, just for anyone. I've never actually put gloves on before, seriously. So you're allegedly one of the country's top trainers. Allegedly, some people say. Rumours. And
nothing.
What do you reckon?
You want to learn to box?
Yeah, I want to learn to box.
You want to learn the basics?
Teach me to box in a day.
It depends on what your attitude's like.
No, I'm up for doing whatever it takes.
See?
Yeah, let's go.
See if you've got any coordination and ability.
I probably haven't, but we'll know at the end of the day, surely. Yeah?
Probably know in about 5 minutes.
Alright, what are we going to do first?
You can get the ring.
Yeah. Alright, no problem.
Right, put your hand in the pocket.
because you've seen boxing before, I have to start from scratch too much. Take with your feet and do the classic boxing stuff. Bear in mind, under your opponent, you're going to face through. Okay, first thing you want to do is make sure that comes through and face through. Okay, so that's the direction. Now, you see, if I mimic you, that's the position you're in. Right, what's up with my back leg? No, what's my back leg? Lateral. Right. What you want to do is have your front facing me, feet just beyond shoulder width apart, your back leg in the back at about 30 degrees. So this foot needs to come round that way a bit, right? So that angle is about 30 degrees. Don't move that one, you need to change the angle. Alright. So your back leg goes round about 30 degrees. Round a little further. Alright. No, tells you where 3 minutes. Right, we'll start the 3 minutes now.
What? There's 3 minutes already gone before you said that.
Look, George is even helping you, look. Show him the way, see where his left hand is. Walking the jelly baby then.
Sit on it.
Left forward again.
Yeah, sit on it.
Sit on your back leg like it's a bit of a chair.
Sit on your back leg.
That's it. That's it. Bend your front knee as well. Sort of leaning to it. Hey, stop. There. No, too far.
Back it off the floor.
Don't move. Even when I laugh, don't fucking move.
Lean forward.
Lean forward.
This has already taken half an hour longer than I thought it was going to for the whole session.
Yeah, but that's your fault.
What? It's my fault.
You're the trainer.
Your back heel.
What's your back foot doing?
Too much.
That's like giving me some twigs and a bit of grass and mud and saying make some exquisite Belgian chocolate. Ain't gonna happen, is it?
Stranger things will happen.
I know a few people that've got white collar companies. It's all in the matchmaking, Suki baby. It's all in the matchmaking. It's alright. It's okay. Just bend your knees a little bit and shift back a little bit. Don't lean back. Just shift back. That's it. Hello, sweet cheeks. Oh, and he started punching now. He's got cocky because the posture's all right. Look. Oh. Do it again. Oh. Take a step with it.
How much longer does special needs?
About an hour.
The special needs classes are going to be going on.
About an hour. What do you need to do?
Might get a jelly in there or something.
How long are you going to be?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Ready to start.
Did you say special needs?
Ready to start.
Did you say special needs?
He did, yes. Yes, he did.
Specialist.
Dave, didn't you say in your talk sport interview that you wish you'd been a bit more of a cunt earlier?
I did.
Now it's time to right that wrong.
So what's the bad needs special needs? Retarded.
Hold on, what's going on here?
That's what we commonly call squaring up.
Sometimes do some jelly in there.
No, he's back in the way. When I say 5 foot box, you're my size. Would I tell you about
6'5".
Would I be an ideal sparring partner?
How much do you weigh?
18 stone.
If you're a good boxer, yeah, of course. Yeah. You got long arms. Once you're athletic, you don't look that athletic.
I'm not very athletic.
So maybe not. Athletic. If you was 6'5", 18 stone, it sounds like very good to me. You've got the same dimensions, minus the athleticism, skill, talent. So you can probably learn to shape up like that.
Just use me as a punch bag, surely you can do it.
Punch bag breaks pretty quick. Maybe so. Shape up well though. For what it's worth.
David Ailey said I shaped up well. You see that?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, going on a league. I thought we was going to be doing quick little sessions on things and that, but he's had me about, half hour learning to stand. Obviously I can't do it, so I can do a little bit of pad work with him. Proper embarrassed myself here. I thought I was coming here giving it a big one, to be honest.
Can't hang myself. Top of Vauxhall Bridge now.
Yes. For me, for
that
your
one?
benefit. I don't never put two.
That one, Mike. Seriously, I can't
I've never
stand it.
ever put two gloves on at once.
Just like some up, can't we?
When he comes back, ask him why he put that one.
Why? Is there a story behind it?
I've got a little bit of tape on it.
Why did you put that one on? Why?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Just in case your hand speed is so blistering.
Turn your gloves
I
over.
think it's surprised if I had good hand speed.
You'd be surprised. You want an answer? Truthful answer?
Yeah. Truthful answer. If I had good hand speed, a man of my size, would be surprised.
No. I would imagine it more style and more substance.
I'd be a very awkward opponent.
What do you mean, needy?
No, like awkward. You know, like oh god, I've got to fight Coop and Cassius. Oh no, you know his style, you know what I mean.
Right.
Alright.
Is that one a bit hard? I heard tough world, this man. You've got a lot to learn.
Did you move it? Did you joint move? Did it?
It's in her. What have you got for dinner tonight?
Just punching himself in the face.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah, Tyson did that. Hit the other side.
Next time, yeah.
Back.
Yeah. We are open.
Exactly.
We went harder and.
It's got to be the same weight the other side.
We're going to do open your mouth.
Well, seriously.
Just click the, like, click the bottom so you get that. So you get that.
This way and not that way.
Feel better?
Yeah, it actually does. Good job, yeah. You ain't got a fight coming up, probably.
No, you can't. You won't.
Real quick, while we're ahead, I don't know if that's what we would call a head, but a dickhead.
Backs up then. Backs up.
Right. Day one, H1.
I was just saying something. David A likened me to Lennox Lewis. How's that? He said we had the same dimensions. No, not Lennox in his heyday.
I don't think that's what he said. I'm pretty sure that the words "that's Lennox in his heyday"
We just spoke to him, didn't we? Right.
It's not about hitting there. It's about the rhythm of your hands. We go. Best way to learn the rhythm of the hand. Not one. Okay. One. Just start off slow. You need to keep your shoulders relaxed. You don't, otherwise you end up getting uptight. And then apart from the fact you get tired, you don't want to be boxing. So nice and loose. Sort of half step as you punch. Start off really slow. Start off. Because that's what you're going to get up. So you're going to know. Just to get a feel for it, just start on one side. And you're not kicking it. You're just basically moving your arm, and the ball do the work. If you start to miss it, don't chase it. Like that, don't chase it. Stop, set it, check your arms up. Start with one arm. Don't chase it. So stop the ball. Stop it. One hit and then away you go again.
Should it bounce before you let it back?
Hit it, it goes bang, 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 hit it. No. Look. Bang, bang. 1, 2, 3. It's going like that. And then you're hitting it again. letting it. You're either doing one.
Watch, it's got to go bang, 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 and then
Pitch it, yeah. Unfortunately, this is going to take longer than a day. Although we brought extra batteries, extra film, we still run out. Like, you know, how old are you now, Cookie?
30.
30. We've got, you know, at least a couple more days to get this right before the end of Cookie's career. So,
well, every time I'm here,
check, yeah?
Every time I'm here, me and you, 4 minutes on this.
4 minutes.
In about 5 years, I've been on the corrected.
5 years.
George, thank you very much.
No problem. All right, then.
Cheers.
I don't know why I agreed to do this. Played on my ego, didn't you? That's what it was. Played on my ego. I'll do a little interview, go on the internet again. I had to go through that.
You play hands there, Boofy.
I had to teach someone to stand up. Not even to move or punch, just to stand up. It was an effort. Are you done? Have you got enough out of today?
Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm good. I've learned a lot. Listen, I've learned more than what I knew before I came here, which was the aim.
Do me a favour. You got my phone number.
Yeah.
Delete it. You got my email. Delete it and fuck off.
Alright, we're going.
See ya.
Alright. Hey, you walk us out the door. Everyone does it. So just actually walk us out to the door. Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm not even going to walk you out the door. I'm that fed up with the day. There's the door. There's not that much distance between it. Fuck off.
I'm taking say. Listen, I'm taking say.
That's a sparring partner's glove.
I'm taking it. There's nothing you can do about it. Get your mate David Day. Go on here. I'm taking this glove home. See you later. I'm taking that as well. Yes, iFL London wins. A glove, a right-handed glove, and this is Cookie Cassius here at the Haymaker Gym. iFL London. Thank you very much.
When everyone jumped in the fucking ring at the end of round 1.
Was that hard?
Huh?
What was it saying? Huh? What was it saying? Everyone was going mad when you come in though.
It was so mad.
Why?
It was so, you know, like, man's come in there, I changed the first bit, innit?
Yeah.
But I changed it just before man went on.
So what, did you just
like I was
freestyle
thinking,
it?
I was like, man trying to say better than AJ. Tell man shut up. Man spin Dillian like Beyblade. Tell man shut up. So, but it was all mad in my head. Man pulled it off.
It went well.
It went mad. It went mad.
Are you ready for Michael Buffer? Are you ready for this?
I need to rip that and put that on a tune or something.
Stormzy. Do you know what he said to me after? He goes, Stormzy was unbelievable. That's what he said to me after. He goes, you know what, Stormzy was great.
Sick.
It was a real good touch to the show, man.
Fucking hell, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
Come on. And I was there behind. Like,
You came in at the perfect time, though. You came back in at the perfect time still. How you feeling, though?
Do you know what? It's a matter of respect. And they don't show respect. That's all I say. I don't really chat shit. All I want is respect because we work hard. And that's why, like, I wanted to beat him. And now that's why I won't really like give him that level of respect because you can't go on like that and expect someone to shake your hand after. Like he didn't even come shake my hand after. He's expecting me to go shake his hand. He was the one shaking shit, and I beat him. So he should come over and say, "You know what, champ? Well done." But he still hasn't done that. So that's the only problem. He's still in Brixton. That's the only problem. So, but this is what it's about, and I know I've got a long way to go. But I'm glad I got that win, and then I can just crack on. You know what I mean? And that's it. There'll be more to come though. It's only going to get tougher. I'm going to grit down next year, mate. Yeah, 100%. Really grit down.
How do you feel it went though? Like?
He's a good fighter, but he weren't beating me. And I could have knocked him out in the first round.
But that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
So it's good I carried my power right through.
What do you think of the old ring invasion?
I don't know, man.
Where was you, guys? Where was you?
Nah, that was too mad. That was loose, man. That was loose. That was loose.
Mad, innit?
That was loose. Is that? I was thinking that. I thought it was gonna.
Every week.
I thought the fight was gonna stop after.
I
that. I was thinking.
I was getting dragged to my corner, getting sit down. Huh?
That's what man. I thought I was like, no.
You got me back and skin said no.
I thought you just get disqualified for that.
People would have been pissed, didn't they? Yeah. And that's it. That's what the fight game is. Like. That's what the difference with that fight was about. It was more than just a British title on the line. It was more about bragging rights, and like, you know what I mean. That's what was on the line. So that's why the fight kicked off. But that don't really happen in a good sportsmanship fight. It happens more when there's pride on the line. Yeah. And I'm just glad that I beat him. Because you talk shit and get banged. Chat shit, get banged. You can't chat shit though. You can't chat shit. You can't chat shit. Let me do it like I'm in Nigeria. Let's get a snap. Let me get a snap with Big T.
Then he's shook now.
Yeah, let me just quickly tie this up and shit, get myself together.
You need to get one of them hoodies, bro.
Where's Fred? Can you get any more? What size are you?
Yeah. Extra large, that might be too big. What size are you?
You should get a tailor though. Could you take that to some little laundrette around the corner with a tailor in the front?
This is looking mad big. Is it looking mad? Is it looking like the American Brooklyn team?
See, I get my shit tailored. Cost me like £5, and then they someone's where's my one? Someone stole my hoodie as well. Wow, a thief's up in it. Nah.
What size is that?
What is
What
it?
size is yours?
You can have it, bro.
I might have yours.
I'm taking deep. And an eBay then.
No, this kid just got missing. I'm just gonna come.
No, I'm praying. I got your one.
Yeah,
Give me mine.
yours tailored.
Yeah.
I was wondering why this was fitting me nice.
Sorry.
Oh, this is calm, man. That's all we'll do.
Yes.
What are you doing after?
Yeah. You know when everyone asks me, you go to the after party, I'm thinking, shit, let me not put pressure on myself.
No, I ain't got a hat head, man. My head looks mad and... Oh, wait, this is alright. This is alright. This is calm, actually. Wow, it was too
much, innit? But people, I can hear people, but I can't see them. But people like shout.
But do you know what? You can't you can hear it. Like looking back,
I can hear it as well.
Listening back, it's mad, bro.
I couldn't see what people's reaction was like, because I was behind the.
Nah, because I, to be honest, I'm just like
you're just doing your thing.
Obviously, working out like.
But he's the man who does all the shit. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, is it?